Hello, Lego Man Stu here. In this video I'll be opening 6 of the latest minifigure series, Series 27, which is Lego set 71048. I've done it this way this year just due to a change of financial circumstances which landed on me in December. So normally I'll do a sealed box, but unfortunately for financial reasons I can't justify doing it at the moment. So I will be I'm doing 6 this week and hopefully 6 next week, all things being well. I have got an app on here. The app I was using last time, they've now started charging for, which I can see why they're doing it. They've got to make some money off it, and they are going to make some money off it, but they probably won't make money off me off it because if there are other people who are offering the app for free at the moment, so which is fair enough, and you can't blame people for trying to make money. So this is the first one of these sets. As you can see, you've got the characters on the box, and this is code 644S4. Which I have already scanned as the pterodactyl fan. So we'll open up and just see if that's actually true or not. Yes, it is. We have a pterodactyl fan in there. They have taken like the man-bat wings on here and repainted them, which is good, with the arms in the air. I do quite like that. Some purpley grey legs with some. It has got some like toes on it, or like that. So it's not a bad little figure. And you have. This is a female character, so I think it's one my daughter will probably want. So well, it's got lipstick on anyway. She's going on that one, and on this one she's going. She's really enjoying herself on that one there. You've got a pterodactyl helmet piece there. That's quite a nice little figure. The arms do move, which is quite good, but so do the wings. So it's quite cool, really. Though I do quite like the figure actually. It has got the movement and it does work. It'd be better if it was printed on the back as well, the back of the wings as well. Maybe some printing on the back could be better, but. You've got a standard black base plate with it as well, so that's not too bad. It's a nice little figure. I'll put the boxes there because I want to put them back in their right boxes. And the sheet here, this is your check sheet. It shows all the characters on there that are available. On here you have the steampunk inventor, the telescope guy, and the guy with the jetpack. So they have all the characters on there. There were six boxes there that you just couldn't find yesterday. It was like really like, oh, there are lots of popular characters out there, and I think there's been lots of people just buying them and sort of, I'm not saying scalping, but they could be scalped. They could be like sticking on at a higher price. But normally what happens with these figures, the shops do normally get left with quite a few of these towards the end, and they get reduced as well. So. Sometimes it's worth buying them reduced and then selling them on, if you can get them cheap enough price, and then sell them on for some second-hand Lego, some shops, which I have done in the past before. Right, I'm going to scan another box now, hopefully. I've got a free app here, which I found, and hopefully it's a free app and it's going to work. Scan this one here, and it is 744S4. I've checked these codes and nothing really seems to be coming up on here when I do that, so. This is the plush toy collector. Put my phone over here a minute. This other app is being a bit more subtle and just asking for a bit of money. So I do have a feeling they're just going to go. I do have a feeling they will just be sort of, everyone's got an app, is now be charging for it, and it is the plush toy collector. Another figure that I know my daughter would like. Kind of reminds me of my daughter a little bit as well. So you have a pink tracksuit with some bunny ears on the hood there, on the back, and some pom-poms on the side there. Some nice printing on the arms. Got some like a cat on one arm and a cat paws on the other. Oh. Not sure if she's meant to have one toy or. Oh no, she has got two. It's all right. It rolled under the box. I'm thinking, hang on. She has a nice like pink hairpiece with a hair tied up like that. So it looks very like Japanese sort of thing. And then you have a couple of what they would call plushies, which is, these are quite nice for Lego. Sort of things you see in Lego Friends, or repaint them as aliens maybe. She does have two faces. She has a happy face and a content face here like that. Now she comes just the black stand as well, and this is our plush toy collector. It's a good figure. It's another female figure as well. Got the bunny ears on the hood, back of the hood there. I don't mind that. It's quite a nice little figure, and they're not putting excessive spare parts in, which is quite nice as well. Next we go for the next one, which is 44454. We'll see which one this one's meant to be. This is the astronomer kid. So we'll open it up and see if we get the one we want. And yes, it is the astronomer kid, which is good news, as you can see. Now the astronomer kid has a rocket on her top, and she has a stump for a hand as well, which is quite nice like that. That is so they are doing a bit of cultural diversity, a bit of diversity in there. Then she has a hairpiece. He, she, I think that's a he anyway. This is actually a he. I think I'll go with a he on that, I think. So got a wink going on there and a happy face on there. So you've got a wink for the telescope, then you've got a prosthetic hand piece here. This should be good when they got some pirate sets to do, which goes on like that. And I do think there's a potential for an Action Force figure with that as well, if Lego wants, if some customizers want to do that as well. And anyone who's a fan of the original Action Force stuff that came out back in the 80s will know the character I'm on about. But oh, we have a spare hand, which is nice. Now we've got to make the telescope, which I will need the instructions for. So we have a black round stud piece, a white round one piece, a white round one piece with a male connector bar on one side. Then you've got a black round one piece with a holder piece on there. Oh, I missed a piece off. Aha, didn't see that. So move that bit off there, and then we have a round one piece with a handle on, like that, goes on there. That's for the viewer. Then a black one piece goes on there, and that is your telescope, potential for other builds there. And we make the stand. So you have a black round bit goes in the bottom, and a black round stud goes on the top there, and you've got a tripod-y bit there as well. Got a white robot hand. Just put the hair piece on now, because you've got those really big hair pieces as well. So here we have our astronomer kid here, which is quite a nice little figure, really. Not sure if it's one of my favourites or not, because I think the plushie collector does. I like the fact it's got a good accessory with it, so it does win on that one there. So, and it doesn't really want to stay together. It doesn't want to play nice and stay together, which is annoying. So that attaches on there like that, and that keeps everything together. And there's our astronomer kid with the prosthetic hand, which that is, like, I think the prosthetic hand kind of makes it a little bit more for me, really. But next we go for the next one. We'll just scan the next box here. By the way, the code is 145S4. Which is Cupid. This is a nice one coming up for Valentine's Day, so we'll see if the code actually tallies up with this scanner. Here is Cupid, here we go. It does look a bit like borderline punky sort of, that sort of vibe. So we have some small, some yellow and white moulded small legs that don't move. Have a togaed body and a heart tattoo on his arm like that. That's quite nice. No, it's not a heart, it's a band around his arm thing. Then you have a white right angled bit that goes on the back there, so you can attach his wings, put his head on. So you have a normal face with him and some heart eyes like that, and a happy face. We'll put the heart eyes on first. Got a blonde wig with the hair all over the shop like that. And you put a heart on one hand, and then you have a bow and arrow a red bow and arrow in the other hand. So these are pieces that have been used before, but they haven't. But it is nice to get a Cupid figure though, you know, with Valentine's Day coming up and everything like that. So I think that's what people are hoping for. And as you can see, you've got here's your Cupid figure. It looks good, I like it. it is quite a nice figure. So I do like the heart eyes on it because the wings are really good on it. I think they'll probably use those on some X-Men sets if they keep doing them as well. Next we will scan the next, try and scan the next box and see if we can scan the next box here, which is 145S4. This is the hamster costume fan. And it is correct as well, so they have done like hamster figures before, but they were for the Disney one, and I can't really say too much about that because. So you've basically got some small legs, nicely printed because they've got some details on them. The body is very hamsterish. You've got a tail bit there. You've got a headpiece here with a laughing child and a slightly bemused child face there, so bemused and laughing, which is quite cool. Have the hamster helmet that goes over there like that. Then you have two which are probably some kind of vegetable thing because that's what they eat. They don't tend to eat cookies, but they will eat cookies, but they're not supposed to. So, as you can see, you've got the hamster costume fan there. That is really good. Do quite like that. Next, we have one more figure. I'll tell you, it is 642S4. Just trying to scan it now. That is the Jetpack Racer, one of my favourites in this set. So I was quite lucky to get this one. And we do have the Jetpack Racer in the box as well. It kind of goes with the space theme a little bit as well, which is quite cool. We'll open up the sheets as well. So, first of all we have the body, and it's really colourful. It's got some Octron sponsorship on him as well. Octron is now the new fuel company, because they can't. Because there's issues with the green people don't like it, so when they put the Shell sponsor, it's so Octron, he's got a sponsored suit, which is quite cool. Got something on the side as well, so it's a really nice printed body and arms as well. It's probably the best. It's probably the best figure in here so far, I would say, but that's probably been a bit on the bias side. We got a black back bit there that goes on there. You have the Jetpack Racer with his mouth uncovered and the mouth covered. So a really good possible ninja head there as well, which is quite cool. Got to make his jetpack now, so you have this white 1D piece like this. Have a black round plate with a connector point coming out of it. A light blue cone and a red round stud goes on like that, and this is the jetpack. Oops. Like so. This goes in the back like that. And because he's number 3 on the checklist, they put number 3 on his helmet as well, which is a really nice little touch. The helmet is really cool. It's got like a red clear visor on it as well. Has to be one of the coolest figures in the set for me, but it's a bit lacking in accessories, but well, I suppose it's not if he's got the jetpack. But if you look at the Wolf Beastmaster and the Boogeyman and a few of the others, there are some good ones out there to come as well. So I do think they've probably been a bit lacking on the accessory front on these this time, but I do think they have made up for it this one, because this one does seem to win it on the decoration and stuff like that. It just looks really, really good. Can't really complain about that. So overall, that would be my favourite one of the day. I like the plushie kid one. The plushie collector is really cool, because they've got all the geekiness in there. The astronomy kid is good. Is good. I'll give you can't really fault it. The astronomy kid is good, because especially with the prosthetic hand. The Valentine's one is really, really nice. I do like it. It's fun. It works. I think they're all good figures. The costume figures are a bit. I think the pterodactyl one works because of the arms. If it wasn't for the arms, it probably wouldn't work. So, but I do quite like it. It does work really, really well. So, can't really complain about it really. It's good. It is good. I think they have done quite a good job with this set. Haven't been able to buy a sealed box this year, unfortunately. Maybe next time. Maybe next time, but no promises on that. Well, not much more I can really say, apart from I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share, subscribe. I am on YouTube, Instagram and Threads if you wish to follow me. Also posting some face groups as well, so if you wish to follow me on there, if you support me on there, thank you very much for the support. It's very much appreciated. If you'd like a shout out on this channel, all you have to do is leave a kind or constructive comment on one of my videos, and you will get a shout out, or subscribe as well. So like, share, subscribe, you will get a shout out. Stay safe, keep building. Oh, by the way, I would like to thank Mathscraft Lopez again for your kind comments on my videos. Thank you very much. Okay, stay safe, keep building, keep collecting, and hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.